Hello, everyone. Oh, welcome, welcome. I am Mira Kelly, and I'm so thrilled to have you. So, I am going to be doing a live tarot readings, and it is my sincere hope that you will come up with lots and lots of questions. And we'll make it dynamic, we'll hang out, and we'll have fun. Let's start with this deck. I really enjoy it. It's a new deck. And I know the light is a little funky, but so be it. We'll make do. So since we're holding this modern, beautiful deck, let's actually answer this question. What is the current affair of your love life? What is the current state? And the card that even jumped out of my hands as I was speaking, that is the Ace of Pentacles. So there it is, something new is coming to life in your love life, and it's asking that you grow it, a spark that if you nurture will be life-changing for you. I really love this. So let the roots take hold. And let's actually see deeper into all of this. The first card that we're getting is, what is the influence of your past relationships on your current state of your love life? And the card that we're getting is the Hierophant. There it is. Isn't it fun? He's just laughing. And he's like, everything is just a stairway to heaven. Everything is just an opportunity for growth. So these past relationships are just ascension path for you. You have done the work, you have healed your heart, and here you are ready to move forward, ready to literally laugh as you are arising in consciousness and stepping into your new relationship. I'm loving this. Wow. What an incredible space to find yourself with your love life, right? Having done the work and now you're ready to welcome love. What is the emotional state that you're experiencing now as you are as we're focusing on your love life? And again, what an amazing card, the Three of Pentacles. So you and your partner are building, and if they're kids together, everybody's on board. You are a family. You're building together. To me, this is one of the most beautiful things that happen in a relationship. People build together. Just love it, right? The tapestry. We're weaving the tapestry of our lives together. Oh, so magnificent. What's possible and available in your love life? What do we get? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, time out. So right now, what is possible and available is for you to take the time to reflect and consider, as my cups are full, what is the I choose and desire next? What do I want next in this relationship? What do I choose and desire next in my love life? I think this is really beautiful because people have this idea that relationships are done and over with. So the big dreaming and imagining happens with us, thinking that we are gonna get to. Give me just a second, and then I'll finish my thought here. There is this big thing that we think that it's really the wedding day that we dream of, right? What is the relationship as we imagine it? And then we just take it for granted. But in truth, I really love the practice of constantly checking in and saying, how am I being fulfilled in this relationship? Are my needs being met? And so, as you reflect, as you know what is it that you choose and desire, please communicate that with your partner. Please communicate with your future partner if you are looking to manifest love, because that is really what we're looking to create: amazing communication to know where the other is, how to support one another. Okay. What is the place where we can create improvement in your love life, in your current relationship? Let's see what's coming up. Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Oh. So, what is the improvement here? We get to decide which way do we want to continue building. The improvement is conversation. The improvement is exploration together. The improvement is checking in and saying, hey, how are you being fulfilled? How are you growing so we can grow together? Should we grow left? Should we grow right together? What do we continue building? How do we continue to stay connected, but also giving each other that space for personal growth and development? So I'm really loving this. And the overall message that the divine has for your relationship is, let's see what comes up. Oh, this is the sweetest. Six of Cups. So spend time connecting with that sweetness that brought you together. Spend time reminiscing about the good old days. Spend time with a journal. Maybe use my couple's journal and ask each other a whole lot of good questions. So here's an example. What was your favorite subject in school? Who was your favorite teacher? What did you love about your first puppy? How old were you when you got your first puppy? Um, Visit playgrounds if it's possible and available. Do the things that bring that sweetness, the sweetness of delicious memories of innocent times. I feel like the divine is just inviting you to play with your partner, and also to play with that sweetness inside your heart. Oh, this was so good. I love it. I love it. What are your thoughts on this reading? All right. Let's see what else do we get here. So let's switch decks. I really enjoy, oh, it's a big one. I really enjoy this deck. So it has more of a traditional feel to it. It's the Druid deck. And the cards are giant. They really are. There it is. And the cards are glossy, so there is going to be a lot of reflection. But that's all right. I just really love them. So this deck is going to help us find guidance on our career path. So here is us shuffling, putting our energy, and we are looking for guidance because it's such a big deck. I'm actually holding it sideways. There's no way I can even put my hands around the full card like the way we usually do, so I'm holding it awkwardly sideways. So we are shuffling and we're getting the energy going here. And we are wanting to know about our career path. What is the way forward? Oh, this is such a good question. What is the way forward? So first, I want us to acknowledge our strengths. And so, oh, it even jumped out of my hands. Let's see what it is. What is our strength? Oh, so in this in this deck, the page card is actually a princess card. So this is the Princess of Swords. So the Page of Swords is our strength. And so our strength is visioning. We're able to receive new ideas. We're able to conceive and hear the divine guiding us. We're able to see the plan and see the vision and be able to really just put it together for others to feel inspired and connected. Ah, what a good one, right? And so, idea generator, brainstorming. But you see, and when it comes to business, it's not just brainstorming. This means that you know your audience. It means that you know your people, that you're in touch with them. It means that you know your field of work, you know your customers, you know the market, the movement of things. You're observing, you're paying attention, you're watching out, and so that's why your ideas are so brilliant, and that's why they hold the potential to move mountains, because they're ideas inspired by the divine, but also very profoundly grounded. Do you see her feet? Grounded in what is, grounded in truth, grounded in reality. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so what are the current challenges at work? Let's see, what are the current challenges at work? Ooh, let's see what the cards tell us are the current challenges. I knew it. I swear I knew it. Okay, there it is. Nine of Swords. We're sitting up. Do you see it? It's really right here. Hello. Hello. It's so good to see you. We're talking about career growth, and this is the card that is showing up when we talk about the challenges at work. And so it's Nine of Swords, and it's just us being worried, the proverbial up at night, really worried about what's going on at work. But here's the thing about it though. Even though we are right to be worried, there is no doubt about that, right? Like we're not doing it just for entertainment value. We have our reasons. The thing about it is that it's not the end. We're at nine, we're not at 10, right? So, what that means is there is still a possibility for change. There's answers, there's room for movement. So, this card is also bringing the unspoken message of yes, we acknowledge your doubts and fears, but how about if you get out of bed, go stretch and do some yoga, go for a walk, take a breath of fresh air. Think of somebody who's willing to hear you out and soothe your fears. In my case, I love doing EFT tapping. Maybe sit and meditate for 5 minutes, do breath work, right? This card is saying, we acknowledge you, we hear you, but there is more. We are not at the end. There is room for growth and improvement. And so, as we are aware of this challenge, let's see what are the opportunities that lie ahead. So, I'm shuffling the cards, and we're using these big cards. And so, the question is, what is the opportunity with work, with our career? What is the opportunity that we can look forward to? And so that we recognize it as it shows up. And the opportunity is something that we're actually aware of. Isn't this interesting? The opportunity is something that exists, something that is we're coming back to. Oh, this is really very interesting guidance. So think of what is in your field of awareness. Think of what is around you. And then actually, kind of like, the old becomes new again. Gosh, do you remember how we were getting, the clothes we used to wear in the 90s? And all of a sudden, it's fashionable again. And of course, I look at the way kids dress and I'm like, but that was forever ago. But to kids, it's new, it's exciting. So think of what, there's the card. Don't walk away yet, right? We're now walking away. Yes, some things are now working. Yes, there are new ideas available. These are the cups right here. But the cards are saying, what is old that becomes new again? So go through your ideas out of your, because those are the opportunities, out of the currently available opportunities, what is it that you can pull out of your list and work on? Because it has potential, right? It really has potential. So let's see, what actions are we to take so that you can experience the success you desire for yourself and that I desire for you? What are the actions to take? Let's see what comes out. This totally makes sense to me. So the card is celebration, Four of Wands, but it's the kind of celebration that we don't wait for. This is truly your invitation to manifest through expectation, to manifest through tapping into the feeling of the wish fulfilled, manifest with you considering, what is it that I love? What is it that I'm looking to experience and create? And when I get there, what do I imagine I would feel? And so focus on that celebration. Literally, I have to tell you, there's a something that I love doing, and I've been teaching my clients, and it's just such a fun thing to do. Go on YouTube and find the song. It's an older song called Celebration. The song is called Celebration. And let the good times roll in, something like that. And so play the song, dance around your living room, and literally, like the way people, shamans pray for rain, you will be just moving your feet to this happy beat, and you'll be just feeling the celebration, and you will be saying, it's here. I'm grateful. I'm experiencing it. My heart is overflowing. I feel it in my bones. So even though it's reversed, it's still a celebration, right? It's not fully manifest yet, but that's okay. We're making it manifest through us acknowledging what's coming, us appreciating, us valuing. And so as you focus on these steps that the cards just gave us, I have to ask, what is the outcome? What are we looking towards? What is the outcome? But of course, we're getting the King of Pentacles. And so this card is really amazing because it tells us, as you focus, gosh, isn't it interesting? There's fire behind him. So he's truly in charge of the earth element of fire. He knows how to grow things. This is magnificent. So as you focus on these steps that the card gave us, you'll step into your strength. You will be sitting on your throne, whether it's queendom or a kingdom. You're growing things, and the outcome is guaranteed. You will reach that fullness of completion, knowing what you're doing, being fully in a place of strength and confidence, and just seeing the growth and owning your power and owning your strength. Oh, I just love this. This was a good reading, you guys. Sorry to cough in your ear. Oh, this was fun. What should we do next? Ooh. let's talk about money. But let's change the cards because even though these are fun, let's try another set of cards. Oh, yeah, let's go with our traditional Rider Waite deck. And so we have it right here, and we're going to be using it. I'm shuffling it right now. We're going to be using it to ask about our financial situation. And so, say you're focused on your finances. Think of, even just visualize the moment of you pulling on your screen, on your browser, the web address for your bank login. And as you imagine how you're logging in, imagine the screen pulling up, your account pulling up on your screen, and you can see your checking account, your debit, your credit cards, your saving accounts, all the accounts that are piled into one place. And think of your finances. All right, now that we have it, now that you totally feel the energy in your body, the question is, what is the root cause of the financial situation in the moment? And obviously, you know what choices you've made. That's not what I mean. I mean, what is the belief? What is the money mindset that brought us here? Ooh, that's a good one. What is the money mindset that brought us here? This is fun. It was a yes attitude. Yes, I can. Yes, the sun shines above me. Yes, there is abundance. Yes, there is more. Yes, let's move forward. Yes, to debt piling up. Yes, I'll pay it later. Yes, to the new luxurious car that looks like a white horse. Yes, yes, yes. So, in a way, this is a prosperous and abundant mindset. There's nothing wrong with it. But that's what got us here, right? The belief that there is more, desire for more, choosing more, wanting more, believing in more, believing that you deserve more, which I absolutely know you do. But this is what got us here, wanting more, wanting to say yes to moving forward, wanting to say yes to everything, right? All right, so that's our first card. All right, so what is impeding a bigger money flow? What is impeding a bigger money flow for you? And once more, we are looking to tap into your answer, your truth, your guidance. What is impeding the current money flow growing? Here's the thing though, the cards are saying it's not a full impediment. Things have been choppy, but you're moving forward. I'm liking this. But the cards are correcting me and saying, no, it's not an impediment. Things have been hard. Undoubtedly, we acknowledge that there has been grief and strife and setbacks and challenges, but we're moving forward. It might not feel like we're fully moving forward, right? It's not like we're fully charging ahead. We're sort of like, so maybe that's the impediment, right? That it's slower, that it's not as much as we want it to be, that it's not as potent, not as fully happening. Like there it is. The energy is gaining momentum. And that's all right. We'll let it gain momentum. Thank you, God. And so, what is the future prospect? That's what we're going to ask next. What is the future prospect? What is the future prospect in your money flow and abundance increasing? So let's see what comes up. Wow, I'm loving this. What is the future prospect? Things are moving fast. So Hold on, put your seatbelt on. We're going warp speed. Things will move. You so need this. You so deserve this. This is like, can I hear an amen? Please give me an amen. Give me a thumbs up. Give me all the love. Not me, the cards, the divine, because it's coming. Oh my God, I know you've been praying because remember, this is like slow, slow, slow. It's like, where is it? Where is it? It's like moving the boat through molasses, slow, but not any longer, not for much longer. The the path forward is here. It's coming. It's growing. It's available. This is like, praise the Lord. Amen. This is the future prospect. Okay, so now we're going to ask the cards, what steps are you to take so that you really fully align with this warp speed, God speed, fast speed of things improving and growing for you? What practical steps can you take? Oh, give us a good one, God. It even jumped out of my hands as I said, give us a good one. All right, here it is. It is the Six of Wands. Gosh, I feel like we're called to manifest yet again, right? And so the manifestation here is twofold. So the first step is to reach out to those you ought to reach out. Gather your people, gather your tribe, move the pieces in place, make the phone calls, reach out to people. Mm, right? Like in the practical, physical side of things, do what needs to get done. Uh, if there's any thing that needs to be smoothed out, go forth, do it because victory awaits you, right? So the practical steps are do everything with the vision of you being victorious, you being on the white horse charging forward. And so, also on the emotional level, meditate on success, meditate on victory. If I were you, and if you have a tarot deck, I would pull this card out of my tarot deck and I'll put it on my desk so that I see it, and I would just keep being inspired that victory is mine. I am coming into the completion of this period. It's all coming together. My finances will be victoriously improving very fast. And so just really emotionally support that by giving it expectation, by giving it charge, by giving it direction, because you understand the GPS system works by you inputting the direction. This is your direction. This is where you're going. This is what you want. And so focus on it's coming, it's here, it's mine, I love it. And at the same time, do the doing, right? Do the practical side of things. Reach out to people, apply for things, make things happen, buy things, sell things, produce things, create things, move. Oh, money loves speed, just as we said earlier. Money loves speed. So, in order for you to synchronize with the speed of money coming your way, my love, you need to move with speed. So, oh gosh, do not do what I've done. In the past, I would get a business idea and then I would sit on it and I would sit on it and I would sit on it. And then years later, I'll do something about it. And of course, it has lost momentum. My energy is different. Things have changed and nothing comes out of it. And so even if I create it, it becomes something else altogether. So one thing I've learned in business is money loves speed. And in order for me to synchronize with money, the best thing I can do is I get the idea and I move. I move fast. I move at the speed of money, at the speed of ideas. Because nowadays everything moves so fast to begin with. So there's no 10 years thinking about it. No, today, we do it today. So If this inspires you, please give me all the hearts, give me the follow, give me the subscribe, and go for it. Victory is yours. It's a promise, it's a beckoning, it's a future call. Just answer it and rise. How about that, right? Oh, I love this. This was such a good reading. Such a good reading. Where should we go next in our readings? What should we do next? Hey, let's talk about making decisions. Let's do that. Okay, so we are going to be making decisions. So please come up with a question, right? And so come up with a question, and we are going to. Now, here's the thing. Whenever you need to make a decision, you already have a couple of ideas in mind of what's possible for you. So you have the question in mind now. And so think of the first possible solution of how things can go. And now let's see what are the pros of option one. The pros are that the world will open up for you. Things will shift. Everything will be like a big welcome sign. People will support you. It'll feel like the wind is behind your wings. So the pros are positive. The pros are that things will move your way and you will feel like you're just like, ta-da, the curtains are parting and you arrive. I'm loving this. However, and nothing is ever 100% in life, right? There's also negatives. So what are the negatives for your option one? What are the negatives for your option one? Let's see. The negatives are that whatever you have been worried is sort of coming to an end. So it's not necessarily something to be worried about, but I feel like whatever negatives are, you already know them. They've kept you up at night. You've spent some time considering them, thinking about them. In fact, if I ask you to list them, you will give me the list and you're like, 1, 2, 3, 7. All right. In fact, maybe even 9 because it's the 9 of Swords. So you already know your negatives. You've been worried about them for quite a while. That's all right, though. That's all right. Remember the pros. The promise here is quite significant. Things could change in a drastic way. This is a drastic change, right? This is like the curtains open and everything is different. A door opens and you step into a new way of life, a new dimension. Wow, who doesn't want a new way of life, a new way of being in the world? Wow, this is magnificent as a pro. All right, let's go now to option B. So now we're focusing on our decision, what you need to decide. And what is it that you consider option B as a possibility? And we're going to look at the cons. I mean, the cons are that you just have to keep putting the work, right? And there'll be work to be done. But here's honestly the truth. You're not somebody who's scared of work. When you're motivated, when you know what you're doing for what purpose, you're willing to go for it. So I am absolutely convinced that putting in the work will bring the best out of you. It will sharpen your focus. It will use your gifts, your talents. It will ask you to communicate your value to people in a new way. It will ask you to upgrade your identity of why you're worthy of this bigger dream that you're dreaming. It will ask you to change your mindset in terms of what's possible for you. It will ask you to see new possibilities, right? What is available as a new possibility. Not a bad thing, because you may have been considering this 10 years ago, and now 10 years later things are different. The market is different, people are different, relationships are different, kids are older, right? So not a bad thing to reconsider what you're offering and what's available and what's possible. But that's okay. You're not afraid of what needs to come through you. It's available, it's here. And so it'll be a good thing for you. This will be good. All right, let's see, what is the con, the negative of choosing this option B? Because even though it seems like sometimes choices are being made for us, we're always choosing. We always are. And then outside circumstances seem to match us. And then we say, oh, I'm just reacting to what's happening to me. But we're always the originator. So let's see, what are the negative things? What are the negative things to your inquiry, to this option B? What is the negative? I mean, it'll be work, but it'll come to an end. The work will come to an end, which means you'll get what you want. But there is also the potential, the reason why I said, and it's because this card also jumped out of my hand. So there is also the potential that it will be not quite fulfilling. It might take longer. You might feel alone. You might feel like you're not quite as satisfied. You might regret making this option and this choice. It might not feel like it's ideal for you. You might feel like you're just too focused on churning and churning and working and working, and when is it going to come together? It might not be as fun. Yeah, it might not be as fun because it'll be a lot of solitary work, right? It'll be you chopping at the block, you doing the work, you carrying all the responsibilities. So, but here's the good part. It'll be fulfilling for you, and also there will be some help, but it's not going to feel like it's two people building like a couple. It's going to feel like, yeah, help is coming here and there to give me energy and courage, but it's mostly me, and it doesn't feel quite fulfilling. And when is this going to be over? But the promise is that it will be over, it will come to an end, and things will settle in, and you'll feel like the queen or the king of your life. The work will pay off, it's just it'll take longer. That's really the short answer here. It will just take longer. This path will take longer. Yeah. All right. So let's ask this question now. What is the guidance the divine wants to give us on these two options? What is the intuitive guidance? What is the divine wanting to contribute that we haven't considered yet? Oh, that's a good way to say it. What is it that we haven't considered yet that the divine wants to bring into this conversation of choosing between two options? And the card that is coming out is the Six of Pentacles. And so it's the card of generosity. the card of you're blessed. Count the blessings. And I feel like so much of this is just reminding you not to worry, but instead to see how generous life is giving to you. So just open your heart and receive everything. It's not about making the perfect decision. It's about, on a moment to moment basis, receiving the outcome of that which you desire. So here's what I mean by that. So we have these desires because we imagine we'll get somewhere, but we want what we want because of the feeling we'll experience when we get there. So this card is saying just receive that right now. And of course, obviously, you'll say, but Mira, how could I receive it when it's not here? But you can, because it might not be the perfect shape and form the way you imagine it, but life will give you that pattern right now. Life is promising you that pattern exists in your awareness, in your domain, in your queendom, in your kingdom. So here's an example. You're looking to be in a romantic relationship, but you have an amazing relationship with your parents and with your siblings, and their kids, your siblings' kids, adore you, and you have so much fun with these kids. You're like the best uncle, the best aunt, and you just love spending time with them. Now, these kids, your siblings, your parents, they're not a romantic partner. They're not obviously the wish fulfilled. They're not that which you desire. But in a way, they're giving you love. They see your value. You're having fun with them. You're making memories that you'll remember for years to come. You're building strong bonds, people who are there for you. You're building together. You're part of your parents' legacy. You're part of your nieces and nephews are part of your legacy. So that love exists as a pattern. So this divine guidance message is saying that which you desire is already available in a way in your life. So just receive it, receive it, receive it, receive it, count your blessings, and use it as a way of connecting with the feeling of that which you desire. I feel valued. Feel seen. I have so much fun with the people I love. We have magnificent adventures. I feel so like a part of a unit. I feel like I belong. I feel like I matter. I feel like I'm just so loved. Receive, receive, receive. Isn't this magnificent? This is so wonderful. And so I'm excited for you to apply this and bring this into the path forward. So in a way, I feel like if you choose to go down path A, yes, there are drawbacks and you know them, but receive the love either way. If you choose to go down path two, path B, yes, it'll take a little longer. Yes, it'll take harder work, but you will get there and you will build it and it will be just as you wanted because you took the time and effort. But either way, no matter which way you go, remember, just receive that which you desire right now. Let it nourish you on the journey. Let it be everything you want it to be right now. So how about that as a reading? Give me your thoughts, give me all the hearts, all the follow, all the questions. And by the way, you guys, book your one-on-one reading with me. It's in the comments and also it's in the channel's description. I'm excited to do a Zoom live one-on-one reading with you. It's really profound. We can talk about all the things, all your questions. And also in my readings, I am able to look into your karma, your soul's bigger path, and your soul's journey, just so that I help you see and understand so much more of the reasons behind everything, the reasons that motivate things for you. And so that will give you help and understanding. All right. Let's do something about our spiritual health. Let's do spiritual growth and enlightenment and awakening a reading. So here's what we're going to do. I'm shuffling the deck, and you know what? We're going to save this question for next time. I'm thinking we can do another live maybe tomorrow morning, and we'll start there. So I am feeling the need to call it a night. And I just felt this feeling of like, oh, let's stop here. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for stopping by. Please check out my one-on-one sessions. I look forward to guiding you personally. I love you. I'm sending you big hugs, and we'll continue with tarot tomorrow. Sweet dreams.